So dude come home. Dude is not having it. First of all, dude breaks through the door like, everybody come downstairs right now. What? My hot drop in my butt.
Hot Bobby Summer.
What Juicy say? Like,
Don't run from me, friend.
it is what it is. It's some 5-star.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Z to the A to the DDY. It's Zeddy TV, so go ahead and subscribe. Hey, so go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe. Yeah. So yes, I know we back again. Litty like a titty. You feel me? As you can see, this is, not my normal lighting because my friend got me a new ring light and I love it with a passion and I love her for that. So shout out to her, which is Lulu. Y'all seen her in my other video. But yeah, got a new ring light or whatever, so I'm really excited. So I just wanted to bring you guys a story time video on the gang. But before we get into that, I'm gonna need you guys to subscribe. Come on, subscribe. It just has to happen. Just subscribe. It's okay. Just subscribe and turn that post notification bell on while you at it. It's okay. But yeah, so let's get into it. So this story time is going to be about how my dad whooped my ass for having a Facebook. Yes, I know. So disclaimer, my dad was not abusive to me, and this was actually his first time ever beating me, and I guess like he had it. So I didn't come from a home where my dad would just beat my ass. My dad never used to put his hands on me. If anything, I was my dad's first child, so he loved me with a passion. He would never put his hands on me, but this day he had it up to here. Literally, my dad had it up to here with me. And this day, I guess he was stressed out and he beat my ass. And if you guys know what an African household is like, you guys know what I'm feeling. You guys feel me on this. You guys feel me. So, boom. So this how it happened. I think I was about maybe like 14, 15, maybe around that area, right? And prior to this, I tried to, when I first got a new phone, because when I had a phone, like my dad always used to give me the newest phone, whatever I wanted, and some more. So my dad, he had got me a new phone, and one day when I was living in Detroit, I was around my cousins and we was chilling, and I decided to make a Facebook because the older kids in the house, they all had Facebooks and stuff. So I made a Facebook. But this is when I was in Detroit. My dad was living in Minnesota. Me, my mom, and my little sister were living in Detroit, and my dad was in Minnesota. So, boom. So I decided to make a Facebook. I had my little Facebook thing going on, real cute, talking to all the little boys. The boys was hitting me up in my inbox, thought I was cute or whatever. You feel me? I thought I was cute. So come to find out, I tried to add my dad on Facebook. I don't know why I did this. I don't know why I thought he was going to be excited about it for some reason. I just like, oh, my dad has a Facebook too. Let me add him. I'm a dummy. Now that I think about it, I'm a fucking dummy. You heard? I'm a dummy. Okay? Because at this point, I don't know what I was thinking when I decided to add my dad on Facebook. So I added him. He called not too long afterwards. He was like, delete that fucking Facebook. Yo, my dad's African. My dad had brought the African out in him that day. He said, delete our fucking Facebook. if you know what's good for you. But my dad couldn't beat my ass though, because I was in Detroit again and he was in Minnesota. But African people love to do some impossible ass threats over the phone. He was like, if you don't delete that Facebook, I will beat your ass. I'm just thinking to myself, like, how you gonna beat my ass when you I'm not even gonna say nothing because I don't want no smoke. At this point, I don't want no smoke, you feel me? So boom, fast forward now, I'm living in Minnesota with my dad because, you know, some things had happened and, you know, my mom wanted to move to Minnesota. So in the process of that, we moved in with my dad. So my dad had a wife and I had a little brother at the time and a little sister. I don't know if my youngest little brother was born yet. I'm not too sure. But around that time, that was the shindig. And I had my little sister that, you know, me and her have the same mom, same dad. So we were living with my dad at the time. And my dumb ass was like, okay, I'm in middle school now. I'm in junior high. You know, everybody got social media. Everybody got Facebook and some more stuff. I need to have a Facebook, but I got to figure out how I'm going to keep it on the low to where my dad don't know. You feel me? I wanted to be on social media. Like I wanted to be a part of the shindig. I wanted to be a part of the gang, you know? And my dad wasn't having it. Okay? I had to keep my Facebook so low key. Like I had to block all my family members. Like I literally had to find out all my family members' Facebook and block all of them, including my older sister. Like all of them, I had to block all of them, right? Because I was a little scandalous on social media. Okay, I was talking my shit on social media. I was doing my shit on social media. Shit that my dad probably would have been like, yeah, I should have beat your ass and more at this point. But yeah, so like my dad, right? So I made another Facebook. Boom, I made another Facebook, and I was on Facebook for a while. Like I was on Facebook for a good minute. When I started living with him, like I was good. I was hiding it from him. You know, I would delete my history, you know, whenever he wanted to see my phone or whatever the case may have been. And I was good at it. You feel me? I was good at it. So one time I got in trouble at school. He took my phone. And I had an iPad. And one day I was on Facebook and I got a request from somebody. But it was like an African person, and I wasn't used to getting, you know, African people adding me on Facebook and some more stuff, and it didn't look like somebody that I knew. So I just deleted it. I looked on their Facebook and I just was looking through their profile. I was like, you know, this don't look like somebody I know. It didn't look like anybody I knew. So boom. After that, I just deleted the friend request and whatever. And usually around this time we would come home from school and we would be home for a little bit by ourselves. I was the oldest, so I would watch all my siblings, and then my stepmom would come home, or she would already be home, and then my dad would come home around 8-9 o'clock. So boom, after this, my whole day going good. I'm thinking I'm chilling. Just got off Facebook, FaceTime my little shindig. You know, me and my little boo chilling. Me and my little boo, you know, I used to do some badass shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. I used to do some badass shit. But, you know, I just wanted to be a little kid. I just wanted to be, you know, a part of the little gang. You know, all my friends had it. My next door neighbor, my friend, she also has a YouTube channel. Her name is Edwina, and I put her in my other video. But yeah, she was living next door to me at the time. Edwina, her YouTube channel is called Edwina's World. So yeah, she was living next door to me at the time. And like I was at home. I had came home, right? I was at home right before we used to come inside right before my dad used to come home, because we knew he used to come home at between 8 to 9 o'clock. So dude come home. Dude is not having it. First of all, dude breaks through the door like, everybody come downstairs right now. What? My heart dropped in my butt. Oh, when I tell you my heart dropped in my butt, my guy. Yo, like, I was so scared. I was like, what did I do? Like, I don't know what I did. What did I do? Like, what did I do? So I'm confused. And my little brother, I have a little brother. He was about like 13 at the time. And he had me and him going downstairs. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? What did you do, nigga? What did you do? Like, we asking each other, we looking at each other like, bro, what did you do? I'm like, what did I do? What did you do? And I'm confused. We coming downstairs confused as hell. And my dad like deleted fucking Facebook and took out his belt and started whipping my ass. What? Oh my God, my dad was beating the fuck out of, like, I jumped on the, my dad took out his belt, he was whooping my ass. I jumped on the counter. And at the time, my grandma was living with us. So I'm yelling my grandma's name. I'm like, grandma, come, daddy beating me. Yo, I'm screaming. I'm like, yo, Edwina, thinking that my friend next door was gonna thinking my friend next door was gonna hear me crying because my dad was whipping my ass. Like, my dad was whipping me. What? And it didn't end there, my nigga. It didn't end there. So he stopped with me. He started beating the hell out of my brother. I don't even remember what my brother did, but I think it had something to do with him. What had something to do with something he did at school or something like that. What? My dad started going in on my little brother. My dad started going in on my little brother, and then my two little sisters just looking like. And I'm like, and my brother's like, yo, like, we really got our ass beat, like, and it didn't stop there. It didn't. So my little sisters were over there crying for some reason. I don't know why they were crying, because they didn't get their ass beat. We got our ass beat. So, like, what's really tea, sis? I'm really trying to be in your position. I just got my ass whooped. And my dad gave me the iPad. He was like, delete your Facebook right now. And I don't want to see you on Facebook ever again. And I could understand that because, you know, at the time I was young and social media could eat somebody the fuck up. And I can understand why my dad was, I can understand now why my dad was so overprotective of me having social media being so young, you know. And, you know, he beat the fuck out of me. I ain't even gonna hold you. And after that, guess what? I made another Facebook. Yeah, I did. Who gonna shoot me? But nah, though. So it didn't stop there. So after he whooped us, right? He told me, he said, you stand on yeah. So I stand up. I was like this, crying and shit. I'm like, oh no, my nigga, like, this shit is, I don't know what he finna do. He said, pump tire.
No. Oh, no.
No. I don't know. You feel me? That's how I felt. Because when African people said, go pump tire, oh my God, I would rather take the whooping again. I would rather take the whooping again than sit there and pump tire. I wish I could show y'all how pumping tire look. If my camera wasn't set up like this, I would show y'all how pumping tire look. Look, you hold your ears like this, right? And you keep on going down just like this, just like you exercising. You keep on going down. But mind you, this ain't no exercise, my nigga. You doing this for hours. Like, you doing this until that motherfucker says stop. What? When I tell y'all, after that day, I went to school trying to go up the stairs, like, literally my legs shaking. I'm like, yo, I'm shaking in school, like, my legs weak as hell, like, bruh, like That shit was fucked up. But the only reason why I had to stop was because my grandma was like, you know, she's a girl. Like, you gotta stop. Like, I don't know why you even got that mad to the point where you beat her. So my dad was like, okay, go upstairs and some more shit. He took my phone away. I couldn't get on social media. But you know what? Guess what I did? Guess what I did? I was still on that shit, though. I was still on social media with my dumb ass. I was still on Facebook with my dumb ass.
Stupid, I'm not gonna let you get the chance. Listen,
But he ain't catch me after that time, though. After that time, he ain't catch me. I knew how to maneuver after that. After that, all that did was show me to slicken up. You feel me? I had to. You feel me? He didn't catch me after that. I was cool. I was chilling. You feel me? And yeah, so moral of the story is I was a badass kid. And I still made a motherfucking Facebook after that. After I got my ass beat so damn bad. And, you know, looking back at those times, you know, made me, you know, understand completely why my dad did what the things that he did, or whatever the case may be. My dad passed away or whatever, and he's no longer with us, but, you know, I still keep those memories and stuff. You know, I don't really look at them as bad memories anymore. I kind of look at them, you know, as something that created me to be what I am right now. And, you know, that is a bad bitch. You feel me? On the game. But yeah, so that was the time my dad beat my ass because I had a Facebook. Literally. At the time, you may have thought like, damn, dad, because of fucking Facebook. But now it's like, okay, now I understand why he was like, you don't need to have a Facebook right now, because social media is something else, y'all. So make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys comment, make sure you guys show me some love. You know, if you guys want to hear more story times of living in an African household, if you guys want to hear more story times about living in an African household, trust me, I got more where that came from, because I was a badass kid. Okay, when I tell you I was a badass kid, I'm not even stressing it. So boom. So make sure you guys comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see next, what you guys want to hear, if you guys want another story time, if you guys want a makeup tutorial, what you guys want to see. Let me know down below. Make sure you guys turn your post notification bell on, and make sure you guys like and comment and subscribe. I can't stress it enough. I can't say it more than 100 times, but I will though. But I will. Who won't check me? It's like, no.
What's up? Okay.